thighs shattered. Shards of pink, wet bone pushed themselves out of his garments. Pearls of yellow fat dribbled to the floor. Bloody pus pouring from his choking throat. The portmaster twitched. He was still alive and moaning as his body folded itself almost perfectly apart. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. But Grandfather Nurgle is kind and wishes all those who are afflicted by his gifts to fully enjoy the experience. And so the man's soul remained confined within his body. His eyes rolled back, even as they bloomed with cataracts and sank in upon themselves. His lips split, and his tongue turned black and fell from his mouth, writhed like a salt-baked stone. Stinking slurry poured his bowels, his bladder inflated and burst. Still the man. The spectacle of rapid decay played out before Typhus's eyes, and he watched fascinated while the sounds of fighting drew away from the wall, down the access ways to the hangars, where the last few areas of resistance began. A greasy slick of sorcery clung.
I will accept this now.
The sheer variety of death Nurgle meted was a glory in itself, and this was the finest Typhus had witnessed in some time. The portmaster's skin yellowed and sank into himself. His ripening gut distended with the gases of rot and spewed. Like rapidly inflated balloons, his intestines wormed themselves out from under his shirt, where they remained filthy and full,
branches of study and very
transitions. Then they deflected into black twists of hard light, leaving the portmaster's skin as a wrinkled, bleeding sand. Black and purple
regular
across his
exercise of employment.
His body became a glorious sunset. His environment, so prettily presented only moments ago, was stained black with
Productions of dexterity on the brink of
in a minute, the man looked to have been dead a week. In 2 minutes, a month. And yet he still lived.
that architect's
Typhus plumped a step closer. The bony vents of his armor thick gases. The buzz of the destroyer hive soared loudly, demanding to be set free, but still Typhus disregarded its pleas. The first captain of the Death Guard leaned on his manreaper and peered down at the dead yet living man, as well as his Terminator plate and vast bulk. His curiosity
You are truly blessed by such fecundity in decay, such color, such fertile ground for life. Know this, few of your kind experience such exquisite exhibitions, and few are still afflicted to see the cornucopia of rebirth your mortal shells permit. You are favored.
The corpse's jaw clicked and shut tendons dry.
You have fortitude. You wish to speak. Then speak with the Father of life and death in the eternal garden. You have impressed me, his living herald. Tell him
State your
Typhus
business.
finds you worthy.
Be wary of unfamiliar.
Not over for you.
A whisper scratched out of the man's knotted throat, his soul speaking to Typhus's rich senses when his body could not move.
You have had your allotment of mercy for today.
Typhus stood tall.
Perhaps you are not worthy after all.
A movement in the stomach of the dead man drew Typhus's attention. The outlines of spread horns pressed into the rubberized cloth of the portmaster's environments, piercing the mouldering fabric and allowing a boiling swell of finger-length magnus to escape.
My,
Typhus said.
the day grows more interesting.
The horns emerged into the dying light of the commander, followed by the bald, scabrous head of a demon imp, dripping with rotten blood and other fetid liquids of decomposition. The imp spoke.
I have words for you, Lord Typhus. Words from the max. Is that so?
said Typhus.
A moment.
Said the
This form is unbefitting.
Starveling thin arms tore apart the last of the uniform, and the creature began to frantically stuff its mouth with anything it could get its hands on. Scraps of gut, writhing maggots, strips of cloth. All went into its capacious mold and were shredded on needle-sharp teeth. The man moaned a two-gate scorn. Still, he would not die. The nurgling grew fatter and fatter. As it ate more of the quartermaster, mouths appeared in its flanks. A huge one opened across its belly. Scraps rolled towards it from the dead ridgewood, globules of blood, then gobbets of flesh, until limbs and finally entire corpses were drawn towards it. The creature continued to stuff itself, but the larger remains would not fit, and so they softened like wax in a fire, turning the same green as the nurgling's skin, and ran up and onto the imp's body, where they joined with it directly. The nurgling belched loudly.
Excuse me.
It said, and split open like an overripe fruit. In the mess, rubbery bones formed. Feet first, then femurs, knees, and a pelvis hoisted up like the frame of a primitive house under construction. Vertebrae rolled up and stacked themselves one atop the other, threading themselves onto a whipping spinal cord. As ribs sprouted from the backbone, exposed muscle crept up to cover the hardening skeleton, and by the time shoulders branched like tree boughs, skin was laying itself down over the legs. Arms burst out of the mass. Hands budded, and finally, when the gory construction was almost complete, a skull, soft at first, heaved itself out of the chest cavity, inflated, hardened, and set itself firmly upon the neck. The manifestation of the demon went from birth to death with no life in between. Its skin hung loose in slimy drapes. Guts unraveled and dropped to the floor from its ragged belly as quickly as they were made. When the vessel was complete, the nurgling who began it all peeped out from the pulsing organs within the open gut and winked at Typhus. The head rose. A single eye slid open. A set of asymmetric horns sprouted like a crown around its scalp. The greatest thrust forward at the front like a spear. Typhus bowed his head. He knew this being. At other times, when the warp was weak, Typhus had commanded. In these circumstances, with the great rift open and reality aflame, their positions were reversed. It demanded respect. He would not, however, kneel.
As mortal herald of Nurgle,
Said Typhus, giving the title the plague god's favor granted him.
I greet you, Lord Molochus, exalted plague bearer, immortal herald of Nurgle, 343rd favored of the great grandfather.
Molochus's single eye now.
Because it's true! Being right is always relevant!
Our
You don't have a
intelligence
point
is
to
out
make!
of date.
No, you
I am
bloody well
300th
done.
favored. The order of decay
Shut up.
is ever in
I'm
flux.
Magnus.
Epidemics
You,
flare and wane.
Oh, wrong.
Demons
I will
rise.
now proceed to inform
Demons
you
fall.
as to why.
You have gained a sacred number of rare words.
Abilities. Thus, not even a
3
fellow
times
can
100.
Not me,
All
not Russ,
numbers
not
are
Enron,
sacred
and not
to
Conrad
mankind.
Case. And each tried
Whether
really,
first
really
captain
hard
or 14th
with a
primarch,
fork.
the cohorts
Case
of the
of every
plague
other
bearers
crime,
count.
as far as we know,
Everything,
all of them can be killed by conventional means.
everything counts.
Like being
A
assassinated.
demon of your
I
rank,
say
Lord
an
Molochus,
assassin.
can be relied upon to
So there,
speak
I have
with
obliterated your foundation.
Though your
I am
purpose
right.
is
You
clear
can
enough.
get off my
You have
flight
come to
red
speak
ass.
with me about my chief father. I trust my concerns about his course of action are to be addressed. Concerns are leaves on dying trees. They fall away in ignorance of the trunks rotting. Good.